Hey, Amari, welcome to town.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Give me a sense of what the last couple of days were like, getting here, getting in the building, and getting on the field.
Yeah, for sure. So Wednesday we got here, checked in the hotel, got settled in, got used to the city a little bit. Then, Thursday we did our physicals, getting our height and weight and stuff like that, make sure we're not injury free and all that. And then today, we hit the field, of course. So, getting back on the field, getting back doing what I love to do, and it felt good to get back out there.
Steve McGargy.
Wonder you would talk during the draft day about your connection with Randall Cobb and how he kind of mentored you. I'm just wondering, since the draft, what communication have you had with him? Is there any advice he's given you just about Green Bay specifically? And
Yeah, for sure. He just said, I have no choice but to, lock in and get better at football because, it's not much to do in Green Bay. So he said that's a great thing, just that, it's not too many distractions. I'll be able to lock in on a playbook and lock in on my skill set so I can go out there and ball out. And, just, of course, just reaching out to him on a place to live, just getting a feel for the area in Green Bay and just finding a place for me. So he's helping me out in those areas.
Darius Joshua.
Hey, Mari. I'm a Syracuse alum, by the way. Just from
okay.
Your days at Clemson. Your big comeback for your ACL was one of my last years there.
Okay.
I was just wondering, what is it like to get that G on the helmet on today, and get back out there and actually, what was your sense of, going through your first practice as a pro?
It's a dream come true. That's what I dreamed of my whole life, strapping up for an NFL football team. And, to be doing it for the Packers is even more of a dream. Just to know that it's such a prestigious program and, that they win. I come from a winning program, too, so I'm just plugging right in. I just plan on helping the team get a Super Bowl, and that's really my main goal.
Marcus Eversole.
Hey, Amari. So you go with the number 8. I got to ask about the jersey number because now the league's allowing more players to wear those single digits. Number 3 was your college number. That's retired here. But was the single digit a priority to you? It seems like a lot of rookies are jumping on those low numbers.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely wanted to hop on it. It's the first year, so it would be cool, the first year to have it. But, like you said, 3 was retired. So, 8, it's just a 3, but you just close it in. So everything came full circle. So that's really how I saw it. Everything coming full circle. All the work that I put in, came full circle. And now I'm here, achieving my dream. So that's what that 8 symbolizes to me.
Mike Spofford.
Hey, Amari, are there any nerves when you practice as an NFL player for the first time, or what's it like just, going out there for an NFL practice for the first time?
Yeah, of course, going out there in front of the coaches for the first time, you're going to be a little bit nervous. But, once I got a couple routes in, caught a couple balls, I just doing what I've been doing my whole life, my whole career. So I'm just out there playing ball, catching, doing what I do. So, of course, the first day you got nervous, you got jitters. But once you get going, you're just doing what you do, playing football.
Mark Daniels.
Amari, you're going to start learning the wideout position, but you're going to learn a couple of those spots. You might get a look at kind of a running back role. Special teams as the returner. Obviously, I think you'll answer this fairly, but is that too much on the plate getting started?
Nah, not at all. I'm ready for it. I'm just going to prepare myself, get my body in shape to take on that role. I know that they're looking at me in a lot of positions, so I just got to be ready for it. I'm just going to embrace it, attack it head on.
Are there any other questions for Amari? All right, we got one right here. Go ahead, Matt Schneidman.
Amari, I'm just wondering if you've ever been to Wisconsin before, and what's one thing since you've got into town that's maybe surprised you that you've never seen before?
I've never been in Wisconsin before, but I guess is that everything's kind of flat and spread out. It's like I'm at the hotel and it's like not much around me, but then I take a left and a right, and then it's a big, huge stadium right there. So it's like everything is flat, and then you make a left and a right, and it's the stadium and the facility. So it's pretty cool just to know that, it's kind of a smaller town, but then, you get in the center of it, and it's one of the most prestigious stadiums in NFL history. So it's just a blessing to be a part of this.
Ryan Wood.
Hey, Amari, I'm curious about the deep ball you caught today on 22. Just what do you remember about that rep?
Just getting off the ball with quickness and speed, and stacking them. Just playing with good technique, playing with speed. If you play fast, you'll always have an advantage. So that was really my mindset going up versus that. I knew he was pressing me, so I just wanted to get up in my route as fast as possible and then get on top of him so he couldn't recover from it. So it was a dime by Chad Kelly, Clemson alum. So we were clicking the day a little bit. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Marcus Eversole.
Amari, kind of going back to Matt's question about Wisconsin, I talked to Coach Grisham from back at Clemson. He mentioned that he coached you guys to play without sleeves. So I'm curious if you plan on keeping that up here in Green Bay, because no sleeves up here can get a little colder than most parts of the country.
Yeah, for sure. It's nothing to throw a little Vaseline on. You'll be straight. But it's all mental at the end of the day. You just got to prepare yourself mentally to go out there and, get the job done no matter what the circumstance is, if it's snowing, raining, hailing, any of that. So it's really just mentally to begin with.
Mike Spofford.
Hey, Amari, with your skill set, what do you think is going to be your biggest adjustment to the pro game?
Probably just the playing speed. Of course, everybody in the league is fast. Everybody in the league is fast. From linemen all the way to linebackers to safeties to corner, everybody's fast. Everybody has good pursuit to the ball. So just learning, once I get the ball in my hands, get vertical and get as many yards as I can immediately, because all those yards count. And, every single, yard that you get, every single play, it counts. So just learning to play fast, just catch up to the game speed, and also just playbook. It's a different playbook. It's a different load. So just being able to get comfortable with the playbook so I can go out there and play fast.